Greetings, YouTube. My birthday's on March 27th. That may not matter to you. And actually, I don't know why it would matter to you. But it's the end of this beta test realm I've just been invited to. And here's the thing about this. Normally, beta tests, they're fun to do. And I look forward to being a part of it. But one, sign up is until my birthday. But two, this is, of course, the Hulkbuster update. And even though I would say, given the amount of money or lack thereof compared to others I've spent on the game, I probably have definitely top 5 6-star roster, especially considering I haven't done the Abyss. I haven't done Act 6 completion, nowhere close. And so it is pretty awesome that I can sign up for this, as I just clicked, because it is worth noting that I have always had a weird affinity for this guy. He was my first duped 4-star. And I just ranked him up and brought him into Alliance Quest because he was my best champion. And I didn't know about tier lists or even mastery setups. I was a noob when it came to everything. And maybe you out there are going to say, he still is. And that's a fair point. But I'm thrilled for this. And I just want to add, too, about today's deal. Maybe it is being too greedy to expect the units to match even similarly to $5 and $10. But if you're not going to give Cavalier Crystals or 6-star shards, and if you are going to cut them off at 5 and 500 or 10 and 1,000, you've got to add gold or boosts or a tier 2 alpha, maybe some tier 5 basic Calistar ones, something. You've got to add something to the bundle to at least match the previous value. I'm not saying you have to make it as close to as amazing or anywhere close as July 4th and Cyber Monday, because those are two outliers that should not be compared to any other day. But when you have bundles that don't even increase the value the same as the first two, it's just not good math. And for those that are saying, yeah, but you get more units with it. Well, you get those units for that price every day. So the unit jump in terms of value between $1,450 and $3,100 or $850 and $1,450, that's the same every day. That's the same Tony Stark's briefcase, Black Panther's treasure, and Allfather's Odin's vault. So if you're saying they can't give 20 Cavalier Crystals because it's too much value, that's like 2,000 units by itself, or 4,000 units by itself, or whatever, fine. But at the same time, if you're going to incentivize people to purchase the more expensive prices, especially during the time that we live in where money is tight for a lot of people, at least in the United States. I don't know where you're doing where it's at, but I've got a lot of friends who are unfortunately being laid off. They're hurting. You want to keep some incentives to buy the bigger deals. And if you're freezing Cavalier Crystals and 6-star shards here, I still think, how is it unreasonable to say that should be 1,000, which is normally what they give for early access bundles, and this should be 2,000 off the top? I just don't, if that was 2,000, look at that. I would be less than a dupe of a 5-star short of opening up a 6-star crystal, and I'd probably purchase it regardless of what the Cavalier Crystals give me, just for that. And who knows? I've got a live stream tonight. I don't know if I even have anything to open right now, so maybe, just maybe, if I'm feeling the inspiration, I'll still get that offer. But the math just doesn't make any sense to me. If you're going to give better value and you want to keep the 6-star shards, which I think should at least be double these two, even if you're going to keep the Cavalier Crystals where they're at least come to the compromise of getting the 6-star shards where they should be. Add some gold, add something to make it, to sweeten the pot and incentivize the consumer to get those two final offers. Just my opinion as always. Agree, disagree. It's just one opinion, but the math is the math, at least in my eyes. Have a good day, YouTube. Thanks for watching. And Hulkbuster Beta, here we come.